Hello, beautiful people. So this is gonna be a combination of like voiceover and in-person talking. I want to show y'all how I did my little makeup look while I was in Milan. Obviously, we're starting off with skincare. I've been loving this Effaclear duo. It's supposed to be a spot treatment, but I be using it like lotion because who's gonna check me? Then we have our sunscreen as usual. Don't step out the house without sunscreen. This Supergoop Unseen sunscreen also works great as a primer, but I'm taking my e.l.f. primer and my Fenty Beauty soft matte primer and going ahead and working that into my face. Also, I'm using the e.l.f. primer just underneath my eyes. I like warm it up on my hands a little bit. I did not use that full amount. Don't worry, not trying to be out here looking like a ghost. I know it's Halloween, but I'm not trying to look like a ghost, okay? Then I set my skin with the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. I love this setting spray, y'all, as you can see, because I'm wiping me down. Then I use this Nars foundation. You've seen it pretty much like in all my past makeup videos. I spilled some on my shirt this day. I was so blown, but guess what? We move. You don't have to use a whole bunch of... Cut the cameras. I was doing foundation and it spilled on my shirt. Skin with this Real Techniques buffer brush. I do a combination of like patting and swiping. It's looking a little orange, but y'all can see like it matches my neck really well, although it is low-key time for me to get to my winter shade. That's my personal black person problem. I gotta have two shades, one for the winter time, one for the spring, summertime. You know how we do. I'm a little more red usually. I just go ahead and blend that all in. I did not put any foundation underneath my eyes because I don't want creasing. I'm going in with the Nars and the Too Faced concealer, again, just like my previous video. I'm putting that just kind of in the inner corners of my eye and then on the outer corners of my eye. Like I said, I didn't put foundation here in the beginning of the video, so this is gonna give us like super zazupa de dupa full coverage. Then I go in with my Fenty Beauty concealer and go ahead and contour my face. I went in like with a super tiny amount because this can get pretty harsh, but looking back on it, I low-key could have did a little bit more on my cheekbones. I always try to blend it upwards towards that highlighted area actually. Obviously on the chin, you're gonna blend it downwards. On the forehead, you're gonna blend it downwards towards your face and working it into your hairline. Just follow the direction of your face. Make yourself a map, okay? Follow that map. Then I go in with a brush and start to pat in that concealer. I primarily stay in one spot for like the beginning portion of the blending. You can see me going into that inner corner quite frequently. I've been using a brush for the most part lately. I recently bought a sponge, but the brush gives you like super duper full coverage. I noticed that using a sponge picks up a lot of girl what? But using a sponge picks up a lot of product, and so if you want like a full coverage look, I would suggest using a brush instead of a sponge. You want that flawless, there you go. The sponge is going to give you a more natural look. Then I take that same brush that I had used for my contour and I go ahead and like blend the edges of that concealer out just to make everything flawless. You can also do this with the brush that you use for your foundation. Look at that. Hey, I was like, yep. I go in with the Fenty Beauty concealer again to contour my nose. I low-key put a lot. I was blending it like, oh girl, this might be looking like a nose job in a second. But everything ended up working out. And this is like a lot of cut footage. I spend a lot of time blending, especially on these like contoured parts, because you don't want to be out here looking scary, okay? We don't want to scare the people away. We trying to look bomb, not boo, okay? Then I go ahead and blend out that nose and forehead highlight last. That way it's super sunken into my skin. You see, you barely gotta do too much to blend this out because it's just been chilling there the whole time. Then I take a little bit more of that Too Faced concealer. Notice I said a little bit because a little of this stuff goes a long way. I usually scrape the applicator like against the bottle. This is just to brighten up that under eye a little bit more and bring back some of the brightness that we lost with our blending. Then I take the Fenty Beauty powder, set my under eye and all those places that I highlighted. Y'all know the drizzle. I've been using this powder for a good minute. I don't really bake. I like brush it on and then immediately sweep it off after I finish my entire face. I'm doing a combination of like patting it in and sweeping it off. That's what works for me. Then I have my, I think that's Black Radiance and this Makeup Forever blush kit. And I'm using that for my contour and my blush. I don't know where my highlight went, y'all. Like literally lost in space. I've been using this for my contour, but I might go to a different one. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how I'm rocking with it still. What y'all think? Let me know in the comments. I switched brushes because this was not blending how I wanted it to blend. I'm like, hold on now. The guy was like, it'll be fine. This is what I use. Not what he uses. I've seen a black girl and I was like, what powder is that, sis? And she's like, it's a Charlotte Tilbury, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, alright, bet. And so when I went over there, and she was like brown, and she told me this color is what she used for her full face. And I was like, you telling me a lie right now? So we gonna see. Oops. I'm gonna use this for the parts not contoured, and then I'm gonna go over with blush. Now I'm blending that powder into my face. I'm just using like a flat, dense brush to do this, but you can also do this with a loose powder brush instead. And I actually really like this powder. I was like, okay. I'm going in with that blush right there, and I essentially put that on all the places that I would contour. So I merge that with the contour on my cheekbones, and then I sweep it over my nose. I also do some at my temple. We want to look like we blushing. We want to look like somebody just gave us a compliment at all times, okay? Setting that face again, and then right here I'm using some concealer instead of brown eyeliner, which this is low-key my mistake because I was like, my lips look so dark. It's like, yeah girl, because you didn't conceal your mouth. Look like you've been over there eating chocolate. I cleaned it up with a concealer brush. This is a great trick to use. This is just like leftover concealer that was from when I was doing my eyebrows. Then I take this Morphe lipstick and fill in the space on my lips. I go over that with the Madison Beer Morphe lip gloss. I really wanted this other lip gloss, but the black girl in Morphe convinced me to buy this. Honestly, when I see black women and they work at the makeup shop, I go to them first. Whatever they suggest. Sometimes I get it, sometimes I don't. But I was like, why not? Let me try this out. This actually looks like this lip combination that my mom used to wear all the time, but with MAC lip glosses and lipstick instead. And yeah. Wet my hair, but I don't want to. Get into this space. Get into the space though. I feel like I want more gloss. Like my lips are browner than I thought. It's giving me like 90s or something. Get into the freaking fracking face though. I think I'm gonna do a middle part today, cause middle versus side. I think I'm gonna give it to him with the middle part today. I might redo my lips because I want them pinker or like lighter. I'm still wearing this shirt too, even though I got a stain on it. I hope my jacket covers it up. I guess that's cute. Thanks so much for watching. I hope y'all saw a new product that you want to try. Hope this look was a look for you, like it's a look for me. I'll see y'all in the next video. Thank you so much. Bye.
Cry. Do